Oh, we finally see your face. Hello.
No. Faintly hear people.
Tyr.
Oh, wow.
My
Oh,
friend,
gosh.
Jarl Gitte. You look so much better since the last time I saw you. How are you?
Yes. Some well-earned rest helps, certainly.
I can imagine it does.
Do you want to come sit with me?
Sure.
It's a lovely war party you've brought to my gates.
Oh, it is not a war party. It is just the people I keep close. Times are a little bit rough now. Especially with all the raids the Yams have been doing on our lands. We have to be more careful now.
I see. The Yams aren't here, if that's who you're looking for.
No, I do not come for the Yams. I come from the man that's standing in front of me at the end of that table. Hrodulfr.
Oh, Hrodulfr. Yes. It seems that he was sold to one of my men by the Yams as a thrall. Paid a good price for him.
That I know. Though, what confuses me, Jarl Gitte, you sent a letter, not to me, but to my sister, on how you have one of my tribesmen, one of my wolves. But you don't intend to give him back just yet. Can you please clarify more, because it has gotten me confused.
Well, you must imagine my confusion when I found out that your sister and one of my stewards were planning together in order to buy a thrall from the Yams, and left it all upon my plate mere moments before the Yams arrived in my harbor.
I can see. It seems, we were both left in the dark on that one, because I wasn't familiar with it as well.
And I do believe that according to the letter I received, one moment, let me fetch it from my pocket. If you are to be upset with me, Tova.
That's what she said.
It's written right here. It actually says your friend Tova, but I left that part out.
Of course. Well, I did not come today to beat down your doors, ruin a friendship that you and me have built over the last few years, for something that seems to be a misunderstanding on all parts. Though, I still do come here nonetheless for Hrodulfr.
I understand that you've come here today for Hrodulfr. However, there's a few matters that leave me inclined to not give him to you today. But rest assured, I have no intent on keeping him forever. You see, Hrodulfr is an extremely rude man, and has given me great insult, on top of the price that we paid. My intention is we will keep him. He will pay off his debts to us directly, not through any third party paying on his behalf. Allow him to earn back some of the dignity that the Yams stole. He'll be well treated. He will be housed, fed, clothed. He'll be treated as a man. He'll help us in Discland, preparing for winter. And when his debts are paid, he's free to go.
I see. Though the issue is, rude or not, it was not the Yam's right to sell him. You have him under false pretenses. If he was rude to you, he used to be a Thane, and he should have known better. That is something we can handle right now. Do you want another finger to add to your collection?
No, not Hrodulfr's. I've decided I like him.
Do you?
He's, well, entertaining, although rude. And I'd like to teach him some manners. Manners are not something that one obtains by losing a finger. Usually.
Usually.
Elder Ear.
So how long exactly are you wanting to keep him? Up until winter, is your proposal.
That very much depends on Hrodulfr's attitude.
Cassius, Ylva, with tact. Let me hear your thoughts.
No.
Quite tactful, I see.
Ylva.
You know what I mean.
Well, as I mentioned on the way up here, and as you've told Gitte, Hrodulfr was not taken by conquest of our people. The Yams did not own him and had no right to sell him.
You were a businesswoman.
What offense, if I may ask, did he cause to owe you a debt?
He's given me offense. He has been rude to me. And I am offended. I'm not here for you to be judge upon me in my own lands.
I only wish to understand the issue, but I understand, as you say.
Offense you openly laughed at.
You see? Manners. He needs a few of them. He won't be treated poorly, Askeladd. You know me. You know Harold. You've seen how I treat my thralls. I treat them as human beings. I treat them as men.
I understand
He will be
this.
as but a guest for a time, and that's all.
I understand this. But to go back to the original point, he was not the Yams to sell. If I wanted to sell him as a thrall and give him to you, I have that right. But I didn't do that. The Yams kidnapped him from our lands. Whether it be one of your people's and one of my people's misguided ways, without informing everyone, it still falls back on he was bought under false circumstances, and you as a businesswoman, I'm sure, understand that.
Alright, so you wish to buy him back?
No, I've not come to buy Hrodulfr back.
You've come to demand it, with your
I've
war
come to
party
ask.
coming into my lands and
I've-
making demands, such as the demand that I come to my Jarl house and sit in the chair at your request. No raven was sent. No kindness spared. You throw your weight around my Jarl house in my kingdom,
Your kingdom? Are you a queen?
my tribe,
I see.
my people, my land. You are not the ruler here, Askeladd. You've paid me no kindness and only made demands.
You know what I want to hear? I want to hear what actually happened to Hrodulfr from his mouth, up to the point he was sold.
Wanna hear what happened?
Aye, from beginning to end in great detail.
That's very simple. Just minding my business, in my house, carving a deer. And then I hear knocking at my door. The Yoms explode the door. with a
Barbara,
few
be
hacks.
quiet.
I get into a fight, there were 3 against me. Couldn't do nothing. Took me on a boat, looted the place, got me on a boat, sent me north of here to their island, whatever it was, their fort. Got into a cage, got bald. No hair, no more. And then they told me I was being sold as a thrall. The moment I wake up back from a deep slumber, they tell me they found someone very specific, paying very good money, despite all the hardship I gave them, despite all that. And then I got here, on the dock, sold to Hewin.
A question for you, Hrodulfr. Simple yes or no answer. Do you want to come home?
Do you even need to ask the question?
Yes or no?
Yes, I do.
Put that away before you hurt somebody.
Of course I do.
Good. Gitte,
Sit down.
I do not demand you to be in your roundhouse. But if official business is going to be done, I did not want to interrupt you while you were enjoying your serpent stew lunch. You can ask all of my people here today. I said to them, this is not a raiding party. I do not intend to lift my sword up or my axe up against you. I consider us friends. Something that I think we can both agree upon. He was bought under false circumstances. By something you weren't entirely too aware of, but it was still one of your tribesmen that did it. That falls back on you, just like it would fall back on me. Being my tribesmen if they were to do something.
What false pretenses?
He was not theirs to sell, as I've said before.
He was taken. He was put in irons.
He was not taken of a prize of war. He was taken from his home in the middle of the night.
And what shall I do in the future, Jarl Askeladd, when the Yams come with men in irons that belong to your people? Shall I just send them away back into the cages where they are abused?
Next time I would prefer a letter to me and not to my sister.
Your sister's the one who messaged me, not you. You have not seen fit to send any ravens of import in quite some time.
We might not have speaked during Ravens, but we have speaked recently.
True,
Have we not?
yes. And yet, seems the dead walk everywhere with the lands of Hrodulfr.
No, they have come there as well. It seems we were the last to experience them, but they have been all over as of late.
And what deals have you made?
Deals
The
have I
cloak
made
and
with
dagger.
what?
Yes. What wicked ploys are you a part of?
With what? I am not a part of any wicked ploy, any cloak and dagger deals. I am here to get Hrodulfr back to Hrodulfr. That is the only thing I'm here for. I know nothing of deals, nothing of hidden secrecies.
Are you still a man of Tyr?
That I am. And I am still my
Truly.
father's son. Someone who wants community. Someone that does not want to see an issue come of all of this. Do
It
not
doesn't
wish...
have to be an issue. I've already told you. An honored guest until the seasons change, till spring.
I'm going to ask, I'm not demanding you. What exactly did he do that was rude to you?
He was rude to me. In his word and deed, he was rude.
That does not clarify my question.
You're not the judge of me. I'm telling you, he was rude to me in my own
He was
Jarl
rude.
house.
I see.
Mhm.
I did not say he wasn't rude. I wanted to know why he was being rude. I want to know what he
Well,
said. I'm not
because
saying
he
he
has
wasn't.
no fucking manners, that's why. Do you deny it, Hrodulfr?
Matters doesn't matter.
Apparently
bought-
it does.
You bought me. That's all that matters.
Seems that our little lovely luncheon has had an effect, and he's being far less rude now. Think of how nice he might be by the end of winter. He might even like me.
Roll it off. Be quiet.
I miss you too, Cassius.
Speak again, I'll cut your tongue out.
Let me
This
say,
is not the time.
As you see, we can handle his manners.
Not what it looks like to me.
It is a disgrace
Sorry.
that he was rude to you, because I have no doubt that he was. Hrodulfr, as of late, has had a rather sharp tongue about him that I have noticed as well. Something I wanted to
Excellent.
correct, but he got kidnapped by the Yams first, and now I'm sitting in your longhouse.
Yes, perhaps he needs a woman's touch in order to correct his behaviors, since he has been in your care for so many years, and still has this of a personality.
Well, we have women in Hrodavik who can give him more of a woman's touch. Maybe calm him down a bit.
That's not what I mean.
That's not what I meant either. I was simply saying the same thing you were. A woman's touch. Not a physical woman's touch. I'm not that crude. I think you know me better than that. I like to think so.
As of late, I'm starting to think I don't know you very well at all. I'm also not particularly inclined to give you what you want.
Indeed, you're not inclined to do so.
You've given me absolutely no reason to.
I'm
I'm
giving
quite
you my
content
word.
with the current arrangement, and the knowledge that I do not intend to keep him. He'll suffer no harm. It's no worse than what we've arranged with Amberhelm when insult was paid.
Yes, but I am not the Amberhelm's Jarl. I am not simply will let my people be thralls for others.
How about we don't call him thrall? What did we call the other ones?
Prisoners.
Political guests.
Mind you, this was also the Jarl of Amberhelm agreeing to this. As I said before 3 times now, he's not here because I sent him here. He is here because he was kidnapped under wrong pretenses.
Perhaps so, but we have paid a price for him.
How much did you pay?
5,000 coin and what was it? A box of horse meat.
You did not pay 5,000 coin.
That's my price to you. Either he stays for the season, or that's my price to sell him to you.
You probably bought him for no more than 500.
Perhaps if you were your sister, you
Cassius!
might be inclined to pay less. But you're
Glad?
not your sister.
Gitte, I'm not come here to argue. But I'm not leaving without Hrodulfr. He's
Oh.
my man. I would like to come to a different negotiation. Something that works for the both of us.
What's your offer?
He is not here under our pretenses, but what if he was?
I don't follow.
He was kidnapped. You have bought him unrightfully, which means you have no claim to him. Me, he is my wolf, so I can do what I see fit as with him. Can I not, Cassius?
You can do as you wish.
Not in my lands.
No, but with my man I can.
I didn't buy him under false pretense. I bought a thrall. You lost him. He lost his dignity. I bought the thrall. And if it happens again, I might end up with another one. But perhaps I'd be willing to help you make sure that anyone who ends up in the false, terrible care of the Yams be brought into a much kinder care until you can come get them.
With 5,000 gold and a box of horse meat. I will not be extorted, Gitte.
You give me the pleasure of having Hrodulfr for the winter until I can teach him some manners. In any future times, I'll make sure the price is fair and I won't extort you.
I'm still getting extorted one way or another. I'm still having to pay coin for my own people back.
Yes, well, that
But if
was
your
the
people were
consequence that
kidnapped,
came when you
I would
broke
just
your
give
deal
them
with
back.
Your father's deal with the alms.
There was no deal there.
As you say.
Consequences of your own actions.
Seems your people love to talk, but mine sit nice and perfectly quiet, and only speak
Yes.
when they're spoken to.
Barbara, if you can't shut the fuck up, go outside. I don't care about your ideas.
Thank you very much. There's nothing else you might want other than keeping him for a winter.
Like I said, make an offer, but so far, no. He's one less mouth to feed if you let me have him.
I don't care about feeding a mouth. Ylva,
Yes, Askeladd.
give me your 2 cents. What do you think is a reasonable counter-offer to Jarl Gitte's keeping Hrodulfr until the winter?
Well, I believe perhaps a better deal could be negotiated. I also feel that if one of ours has been rude, then it would fall on us to correct that behavior. There's no need for you to have to do that for yourself. We would do the same. Though I don't believe we would ask for coin.
Jarl Gitte, Jarl Askeladd, if I may.
Hrodulfr.
I think winter is rather close. You don't need to pay anything. Just need patience. We're only a few days, maybe 1 month away from winter. This won't be that long. I've seen worse.
Hrodulfr, You just told us you wanted to go home. What has changed?
You don't need to. I may have lost my dignity, but I did not lose my sense of duty. You don't need to go to such length to get me back, since I will come back.
No matter what, you'll come back, Hrodulfr. Jarl Gitte is right. Lately, you have been rather rude. I'm sure you remember our last conversation we had with each other before you were kidnapped, do you not? Something I wanted to talk to you about, but then you got kidnapped. I never had a chance. And this is my first time seeing your face since then.
There is merit in what I'm proposing, sending one of your men to another Jarldom to be corrected. They've become homesick, and they listen a lot better when they return.
I don't
It happened
mind.
to one of mine when I sent them away for a season.
It is not the idea of sending him away. It's the idea of is I did not send him away. The Yams did.
Sometimes, well, circumstances happen that are to the benefit of all, and not the machination that we would have thought of for ourselves.
Who is all?
Who?
You said the benefit of all. But it does not benefit me seeing my man kidnapped, put in 2 cages, having his head shaven, and being treated as a thrall in the Yam's care.
Perhaps I misspoke or you misheard.
Maybe I misheard.
Allow me to clarify then.
Please.
Sometimes, things happen that we do not control, that we would not have chosen to have happen. But the outcome of those circumstances end up being the benefit that was necessary. I did not choose to be taken. The last time that we spoke, it was not my choice. My desire was to go home, and I found myself locked in an attic for days. It was not my desire. My autonomy stripped from me, my dignity lost. You knew and didn't tell, and some friendships have been harmed by it. But, in spite of all of that, the outcome ended up being, well, good. I never, ever would have put myself in that situation by choice. But I cannot deny what has come of it did me good. Perhaps this, in a way, is a hand of fate that Hrodulfr plucked from the discomforts, well, the comforts of home, into the discomforts of thraldom, and hoisted into my halls, and being given my sort of treatment might help with his manners, that when he returns to you, he will return to you a better man. For you know I will not harm him, and he will have... there will be no ill will here. I will be satisfied that the insult he's paid to me, and the coin my people have paid, will come back in recompense, and I'll send him back to you all the better for it. There's no need for the pressure here.
Gitte, I do not want to strain our friendship any more than it has been this last couple of months. But I want to leave with Hrodulfr today. And make you a counter deal. Because he was rude to you. And I think having him calm down a bit in another land isn't an awful idea. As long as it's me giving him away for a season. What if, and my thanes can stop me after I say it, because I will not do anything without hearing their opinions. We take Hrodulfr back today. Let him relax with his people and work through the trauma that he has experienced over this last, which has been a month. Come winter, you have him for the whole winter, and give us back in the spring. He is a hunter. He loves the woods. Mostly everything is hibernating in the winter. He was probably going to stay shacked up in his house anyway the whole time. We get our man back. You still get to work through his rudeness. Everyone wins. And it's under not the Yam selling you to him, it's under me giving him to you so you can work out his rudeness. How does that sound?
Let me think. Elder, your thoughts?
Well, it all depends if you trust that he'll come back and have him be on the word of his Jarl. I have no idea what this man's relationship is with his Jarl, or if he is a sturdy loyalist and will do just as he says and return day one of winter or not.
Hrodulfr, my understanding of you as a person is though you are incredibly rude, insanely stubborn. You are also a man of word, are you not?
Yeah, by all means.
I need to think a little bit more on this, but I think I need to do it with a walk. Askeladd, would you walk with me for a moment?
Sure. And when I get back, Thanes.
My Jarl, will you let a
Prefer you
headsman
not
go
be
with you?
alone.
You've no armor.
No,
Well, all right.
leave all the armored men here. I'll be fine. So
I will
will
be fine
Askeladd.
by myself. Do not worry, people.
I'm an unarmed girl right now. What do your people have to worry about at all?
Girls are still strong, Gitte. Thanes, think about my counter offer. Well, I think I already know both of your opinions. I can't close your door.
Yes, you're fine. Come this way.
Gitte.
You have left me in a very terrible
I know.
position.
I know.
Fucking terrible position.
I am
You
aware.
came rolling up here with
I know.
armed parties.
My entire... If I went by myself, they would have killed me. They already think I'm doing nothing against the arms because they do not believe me.
Khan, what am I supposed to do?
I know.
I can't just give you what you want in front of all my people.
I know. I understand that. As I said, I am trying to be... I understand where you are coming from. We are both in a tough fucking position here.
And Hrodulfr.
Hrodulfr, I'll be honest.
Fucking mouth.
Yes, he fucking does.
Wash it up with soap.
Oh, trust me. Before the last day I saw him...
I'll set him fucking straight, that's for certain.
If I do that, though, my people will have my own head. I cannot leave him here. I do not want to fight. You know I don't. You are my friend.
And with the recent problems, with what happened with the moot, our relationship, our friendship is already strained.
I am aware, but I do want to speak about that. I talked with Groa as well, and I want both of us, without the crowns, to talk soon.
Ooh, I cannot back down
I
on
know,
this,
and
though.
neither can I. If I do, my own people will have my head. They already want to go to war with the Yams, and now if I don't get my man back today,
Then go.
they're
Go to
going...
war with the Yams.
They,
Do it.
the
Go to
issue
war
is
with the
they are...
fucking Yams. I know where they live.
So do I. The issue is if I don't leave with them today, my people want blood. If I told them right now, this is not a threat by the way, if I told them right now we are fighting our way out of here with Hrodulfr, they want to do that. They do not want to leave him. I don't want to fight your people. You know what my father preached for his community. And you are a part of that community, Gitte. Your people are a part of that community. I was almost a part of that community.
Oh, why didn't you at least send me a fucking raven? Just roll up here.
That was...
I'm in a dress. I could have at least been in armor. Because if I don't back down, there will be a fight. I'm going to get hurt.
I know. What can we do that doesn't leave Hrodulfr here as a thrall? I know my people are pissed off that I even suggested he come back. I don't care if he comes back. He needs to work on his fucking rude management skills. He can be rather rude.
I have an idea.
But I can't leave him here.
I have an idea. No one's going to be happy about it, alright?
Shoot it.
But I have an idea. Hrodulfr goes back with you today. He comes back in the spring. It's when we accept the other thrall. We don't usually keep thralls over winter anyway. I'll make the claim that we don't want another mouth to feed. That's why we need to send him back. Winter's coming very soon. I think they'll take that. He comes back in the spring and he stays until winter again. It's a longer time that he stays here. But he goes home today.
But I keep him. You'd keep him for a whole year.
Not a year. From spring until the end of fall.
Alright, sorry. 3 seasons.
3 seasons, yes.
That is even a worse deal than me just leaving him here
today. And I'll
today.
leave open writs. People can come see him whenever they fucking want.
Yes, but that's... I could just leave him here today, so that people be pissed off and he'll be home in less than a month.
Right. But he doesn't go home today. And there's bloodshed. I told you, this is an idea that
yes,
no
but the
one will
moment
be
he has
happy.
to go back for 3 months, it is going to be an issue. I mean, people are not wanting him to go back for 3 months.
Then what do I do here? I'm trying to offer you a solution.
I sent him back 1 month. Or, well, not 3 months, 3 seasons. I sent him back for 1 season.
What the fuck?
Look at your security.
Oh, my...
Don't stab me. I'm offering to help. Calm down. Look.
Dane, get you fucker. Alright, come closer to the edge, please. We don't want to make sure any ears here, please.
My offer is the best one. It allows us both to have a moment of weakness and strength. I get the strength in that I can convince them that not having from winter is a good idea, and that having him for a longer period makes me look strong. You get to take him home today. Yes, it'll be an issue down the line, but Hrodulfr is a man of his word.
Yes,
if I can talk to him, he'll come back. I know it.
Yes, it makes you look strong and it continues to make me look weak. I cannot do that.
Well, you can't allow me to look weak either,
I am
especially not how
aware.
you've treated me today.
I know, and we will talk about that in the future.
No, not future, now. You're not going to make me weak. You're not going to make me look weak, and then promise me in the future that you'll make it better.
Well, I was talking about what strains our relationship, not exactly what has happened here today. We can talk about what has happened here today. Then, please speak.
What if a mysterious third party just suddenly intervene and just walk away with Hrodulfr? I can be that third party after all. No,
I will throw you off this cliff, Gitte.
Hold on.
It's something that you could pin it on the Yalms. They come and take their thrall back. I don't give a fuck.
That is not like them.
Amber Helm, Moot, anyone? Look, it is a good way to deflect blame away from you. Mysterious third party, no one knows who is involved, just grabs Hrodulfr and runs.
No. It's not an option.
You'd have to run through their entire town.
I am not accepting an option that makes me look weak.
And neither am I, and that's why we're at a standstill here, Gitte.
Yes, because you do not rule me.
You do not rule me.
You're in my land, making demands of me, and you did so in a way that is very insulting.
Could I have come at
Choosing
this
because
better?
of friendship to not harp upon it.
Could I have come at this better?
Yes,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
But if I would have came at this better, my people would have had my own head. You need to say you need
Your
to show...
people are not so murderous to kill their own Jarl. Mine are. Constantly. I finally get to sleep at night. I'm not going back to 5 death threats a day.
The issue we run into... I could not be seen as weak in front of my people. And you can't be seen as weak in front of your people too, so we need to come up with a solution that works for both of us. And it's not leaving Hrodulfr here for 3 seasons.
Fine, then you leave him here until the end of winter. And you go today without him. Or you pay me my price.
5,000 gold and extort me more.
Yes. I'm giving you 3 options.
I am sorry, but I don't roll over like a dog like Amberhound's Jarl. That is not how this works. I know I'm in your land, and I do not plan on showing you disrespect, Gitte. Oh, well, any more than I already have.
Actually, I've given you 4 options now. You just don't like any of them. You don't like being told no.
That is not
Typical
the case.
man.
That is not the case, and you know it.
4 options. Do I need to list them?
It's not... You'd think because I'm a man that I don't want to be told no? Sometimes you just do things you don't want to do. Do you think I want to be here, Gitte? Having a small party of people to get back a man that is on my last nerve? Fuck no, I don't. But I need to, because I am their Jarl. That is something I have to do, not something I want to do. I don't mind if I get a little scorned here, but I can't be looking weak either. And all of the things that you've suggested make you look strong and me look weak. And I'm sorry, but I don't like that fucking ratio.
You've given me no option that doesn't make me look weak, so where are we at now? Like I said, the only options are ones where everybody's a little bit miserable.
How much was the original price?
I'm not telling
Why not,
you. Because you've given me no reason to. You're not dealing me fairly. So why should I do the same? Your war party holds a knife to my neck and you want me to treat you fairly?
Incredible pickle this is.
That it is, and I'm trying
And why
to
is it
find...
always over the idiots?
It really
Because the
fucking
idiots
is.
cause all the problems.
That is
Yes.
exactly
Solid
it.
word.
And if he didn't get himself fucking kidnapped by the Yams, we wouldn't have this issue. And then
And
you
like I
and
said
me
in
would
the
be under
tournament,
better
it's a-
circumstances.
And if you had caught Issachar in your lands being an absolute fucking idiot and you wanted to keep him in order to teach him some manners, I
wouldn't-
would have let you.
I wouldn't have kept him. That is the difference, is I don't want your people. My people, if I said, we have one of Viscland, you know what they would do? They would go, okay, send him back to Viscland. We have no need to have your people.
You said in there, though, if I let you take him back now, you would make him come back. Why is it so different what I've offered?
Because keeping him here, because the Yams put him here, is the issue.
No, you said in there. You take him back today, and then you send him back to us.
Yes.
That was one of your offers. I offered the same. You take him back today, you send him back in the spring for a few seasons.
Yes, and I
What's the
suggested a singular season. You
Right.
said 3 seasons. That is the problem. You say
Split
keep
the
him here for
difference,
30
then. Fuck
days.
2 seasons.
No.
You're not
said
willing to give in this negotiation at all.
You-
I'm giving you what you want, to take him home today, and you're demanding that I do it in a way that makes me look weak.
No,
I'm
I'm
offering you a solution That was your idea to fucking begin with. You just don't like that I want him for 2 seasons, not 1, in order to compensate for the fact that I'm letting you take him home today.
What if you went down to 1 season but got some fiscal compensation? I'm not suggesting you pay it, Askeladd. I have some gold. We could say it's from you.
The issue is, if we look at it right now, he comes...
I might be willing to do 1 season if there was some other compensation.
Other compensation? Other compensation is we avoid a fight right now. That is the other compensation. People want blood on both sides.
Again, Askeladd.
I don't want a fight here, but you understand if I leave him here...
I'm not asking you to leave him here. I'm asking for you to agree to my terms. You take him today, you return him back, he stays for 3 seasons. Or 2, or 1. But if I'm staying for 1, I can't just agree, because that was the offer you made in there in front of my people. And I cannot just agree to your terms. There has to be a middle ground.
I am effectively tripling your time with him. If he was to stay today and come back in the winter, your original proposal...
Let him decide. We propose both of them, and you let him decide.
Your original... We can. But
or
your original
he stays
proposal...
here until the end of winter, today, and you leave without him, or... he comes home with you until the end of winter, comes back for 3 seasons. We present both plans to Hrodulfr and let him choose. Would your people accept it then if it was Hrodulfr's choice?
They might be more lenient to it, though. Your original offer. I want to make this exactly clear so I don't walk back in there and get strong-armed either. Because, whether you like it or not, it's not a man thing to strong-arm, it is a person thing to strong-arm. So do not say man again. Anybody can do it. The original offer you said to me, he stays for 30 days. The offer I suggested was 90 days. I am tripling your time with him, and I was told that I am trying to weasel you out of things. I'm tripling the time that you are going to have with him. But it's under... Yeah, but I can see how that could also look bad for you. We are both getting fucked here.
Yes. There's no way around it. And neither of us is going to like it. That's part of how good negotiations always go. Tell him, kid. A good negotiation, a good deal, is one where everybody's a little miserable.
I mean, I agree in the current circumstances.
In the current circumstances...
better.
Exactly.
Yes, a great circumstances where one person gets everything they want and the other person is clueless. But that's
exactly.
Not what we have because we're both too smart.
We're both too smart, and Gitte knows I'm not going to roll over like fucking some other Jarl.
Yes, and I'm not going to roll over either. And unlike you, I actually get death threats on the regular.
That is true. But then again, you don't know what I get.
No, to be fair, it's not exactly the cleanest in front of Nick either.
No, it is not. People think that we have it all hunky-dory over in Hrodulfr. When right now...
How many people have come to you and say, sleep with a knife under your pillow, Jarl?
Yes, speaking of, even your own people are saying that to me, saying they have threatened to kill you.
Yes.
They're very candid about it.
Yes. Viscling culture. That's why we go through so many Jarls. I would very much like my head to stay on my shoulders, thank you very much, so please don't make me look weak. I've got half my fighting men in there, and they absolutely will kill me.
The problem here lies is we're both too smart and we're also friends with each other. We're not trying to screw over one another, but we need an outcome that is best. Is there something that none of us have thought of that could quell this?
I've come up with 4 great solutions, I think.
Great solutions, huh?
Mm-hmm.
How about let's think of a 5th great solution?
Let's bring Hrodulfr out here. Let him plead his case.
I say let's bring him out here.
Do you want me to go get him? Or...
Does anybody fucking know you're here?
I think there was one person that saw me walk up in this outfit, but they did not say a damn word to me.
Give me a moment.
I will
Cassius,
go.
that's the name of your thing?
Yes, it is.
Let me call for them.
Stay behind the
Is
bush.
he your most level-headed?
No, Yilva is. Cassius.
Yelva, okay.
Cassius would rather stab everyone and walk out. So let's avoid that. You fucker.
Look, Ulf left me a letter at the Wall of Friendship saying something was going down. You know I couldn't just sit back there.
I know. Good job.
Keith, you're very lucky that you dodged me. I absolutely was going to throw you off this mountain.
I have reflexes like a kid.
To have a thing like Gith, I would pay good money.
Yeah, well,
Did your Jarl tell you what you did?
mine?
Yes.
No, not quite.
Did you know he kidnapped me?
What?
Yes, he kidnapped
He did.
me.
I watched him kidnap her, to be fair. But, which we need to talk about Gitte at a future date, just you and me, and maybe Groa. I've already talked to her a bit, and I would like to talk to you, not Jarl to Jarl, but Gitte to Askeladd, please.
Sure. But it's very funny that your Jarl didn't even confess to you, Keith.
Yes, well,
Though, didn't he give you the keys to his clinic?
No.
Oh, here they come.
That's why I couldn't send any fucking ravens. He kept me locked in his attic.
fair enough. Yep.
Yilva. Hrodulfr.
Yes, that's glad.
Alright. We're at a standstill, Hrodulfr. I presented 5 excellent solutions.
You've added a
none of which-
number. 4.
4.5 excellent solutions, none of which Askeladd's particularly inclined to accept. So, we're going to present the offers to you, and you decide. Alright. The first offer, you stay here until the end of winter, as a thrall, after which your debt is paid in full and you're free to go, wherever you wish. Offer 2, we send you back with Askeladd today. You come back at the end of winter in the spring, and you stay for 3 seasons. Option 3, we throw all of the people of Hrodulfr off a cliff, keep you forever, and the Hrodulfr people and the Visklin people go to war. A lot of people are going to get hurt. A lot of people are going to be killed. What was option 4?
Oh, option 4 is that we throw you off your own cliff and then we take Hrodulfr back.
Yes. Which case, a lot of people are going to get killed. Visklin and Hrodulfr go to war, and the undead rule the world.
What kind of option is that?
I didn't say they were all good options.
Hrodulfr.
What's the half one, or whatever the 5th one? You said there were 4.5. How does that even make sense?
The 5th one is one I was trying to think of that works well for both parties, but you see, you can only
The
think of
5th
so
one is
many
the magical
ideas.
solution that you come up with, that you present to both of us.
That makes
as,
everybody pleased. It's
Yes.
it
That makes
quells
everyone
everyone's
happy.
anger, and for some reason we all go away smiling.
If
The
I may.
answer we wish we can
Oh.
find.
I know what the half solution was. It's where you get on your knees and crawl to me begging for forgiveness.
With the Hrodulfr doing that. You want that to be an actual one? If he does that right in front of you. I will count that. If you'd send him on his way, as long as he comes crawling for forgiveness for being rude to you,
No, it's a half solution.
I think that would work. It humiliates him in front of everybody. No offense, Hrodulfr. But it brings you home today.
Grovel across the North Crossing. All of us to bear witness.
And we go marching back to Hrodulfr with him on his hands and knees the entire way. No, it's a
Gilva,
joke.
you got a
It's
suggestion?
jest.
Let me hear it.
Rodolph, you told us that when the Yoms sold you to Ewan, that you did not speak for yourself. You did not tell them that you were not the Yoms' property. You said nothing for yourself at that time. What do you say now? What is it that you want?
And be candid.
The only thing right now I want is for the Yoms to pay. If there is really one thing I would like.
Hrodulfr.
I have another solution.
Let me hear the other solution before I say what
I
I
have
was
another
going to.
solution. This one, I think you're gonna like, Hrodulfr.
Am I going to
What
like it?
if? What? Not caring about you right now.
Hurtful?
Hrodulfr. Stay until the end of spring, not winter. Or go back and return in the spring. And when you return, in whichever solution that you choose, I'll make sure you're part of the raiding party that goes and kicks some Yom's ass. If you don't want to fight, well, my brother here kicks their ass on the regular. We'll get you some retribution for the insult that you were paid. But only if you can satisfy the debt to me.
Now that is something indeed.
Hmm.
Although you asked me to come back here.
I'd rather you just stayed and didn't go at all, but Askeladd here won't leave without you, apparently.
Hrodulfr pisses me off, but he's still one of my wolves.
Is it because of the... You know what, never mind.
Hrodulfr, no. You remember that last talk that we had with each other? Do you remember?
I do as if it was yesterday.
Exactly.
Do you hold grudge for speaking my
No,
mind?
I do not. Though, I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked them. Do you trust your Jarl?
After what I've been through, after what you've said to me, before I could trust you, blindly even. But after the talk we had, I'm starting to have my doubts.
Hrodulfr,
No offense.
I gave you promises. I fulfilled those promises. And then when I promise you again about something you wanted, us handling the Yoms, I gave you my promise I would. But you wanted immediate action. You did not want planning. You did not want to think. You just wanted to go throw yourself at a wall.
Throw myself at a wall? They came to me.
This
I
is
did
before that.
nothing.
This is before that. This is the talk that we had. You remember the talk that we had, the one I keep bringing up this entire damn conversation. Hrodulfr. Hrodulfr.
Because
I am not finished. You... Hrodulfr. You go. Come to me. Claiming I was not doing anything, because it wasn't to your liking. You are not a Thane anymore, Hrodulfr. It was a position you did not want, but then now the moment you stop being Thane, you can think you can just run your mouth whenever you feel like it? You all of a sudden grew a set of balls the moment you stopped being a Thane. Hrodulfr, you were one of my wolves. one of my tribesmen. Someone my father put trust into. Someone I put trust into. And the moment I don't do that very exact thing you wanted me to do in that very exact second, you lose fucking faith in me? You do not trust me nearly as much because I say I'll handle the Yomps in due time, because not everything can be done at the drop of a hat. It takes planning. Gitte can keep you till the end of winter. We're done. I'll see you then, and unless you don't come back, then so be it. Gitte, have him until the end of winter. That's the original deal, was it not?
Yes, yes it was.
That's not what was decided. Well, to leave me choice, wasn't it?
You've lost that choice. I will see you at the beginning of winter.
Beginning of spring. I'm keeping him for the winter. Remember?
Then I'll see you at the beginning of spring. If you want to come back, your home will be there. Hrodulfr.
Can't be serious, both of you.
Hrodulfr, you are my friend. Someone I put trust into. And you couldn't even put it back in your own Jarl. Maybe Gitte's right. Maybe you do need to learn a few things. She treats her political... Well, what did you call it, Gitte?
Political guests.
Political guest.
She has kept her political guests rather comfortable, from what I've heard, and what I've seen she has.
Unless they betray my trust, in which case I take fingers.
Hrodulfr, she takes fingers when people betray her trust. I am sending you on a vacation for a season and a half. I hope afterwards you can understand where your trust lies, because I had so much in you, and hearing you say that, it makes me think maybe I was wrong. Because the moment I don't do exactly what you want me to do, you lose trust. That sounds like a one-sided relationship. I am a Jarl. I have 30 people to look after, not just you. You used to be a Thane. You know things take time. Things take plans. And it seems you forgot all that. You've been rude lately. You've been jumpy lately. And you haven't been thinking properly. It is sad to see you were taken by the Yomps. And I came here with a whole group of people to come and take you back. And not a... Wow, Jarl Askeladd. My people actually do want me back. It was... I don't know if I really trust you. Maybe I shouldn't have came here with all of these people. I could have simply sent a letter.
I can't... You know what? You know what, Jarl Askeladd? Since you like so much planning, so much thinking, you can take this back.
You still have this on you, but you couldn't even keep your crown on you when you were a Thane.
And that crown, you can keep it on Cassius' head.
I plan on it. Because you know what he is, not that you obviously aren't? Loyal.
Keep your dogs close to you.
Hrodulfr, throw your insults all you want, but you disrespected your Jarl today, and I am sorry. That is just not going to work. I will not roll over and go, okay, Hrodulfr, you're right. Things need to be upheld. And your manners need to be one of them. Keep him until spring. If he wants to come back, the doors are open to you, Hrodulfr. Because you are still a part of Hrodulfr. I'm not banishing you. But it's your choice if you want to come back. Hopefully by then you will understand this might be for your own good, actually.
And now you pity me.
I do not pity you. As I said, I do not banish you. But you need to be learned a lesson. And if I don't do that, then more people will do it. Then more people will start going, maybe I don't trust Jarl Askeladd either. I'm making a lesson out of you, Hrodulfr. Plain and clear. You understand that?
Good. Now I'm a lesson. Great.
You are a lesson. Very good. I'm glad you understand now.
Good. I'm less worth than 500 gold. Great.
I would have given 2 whole boxes of gold to get you back. Gold is not an issue. The issue is your attitude. One that I won't have to deal with for a season and a half. Enjoy your political guest.
Yes, well, it's a terrible lunch, mate.
Excuse me, sorry. I feel like I should invite all of us waiting down there to get something to eat. To the meat hall, would you be okay with that, or...?
No, Ira, they're leaving.
Ah, okay. I'll go.
Gitte,
Yes.
my offer still stands on talking soon.
Yes,
I
but
think that would be good.
I would much prefer a much smaller entourage.
No, it'll just be you and me.
Mm.
I think we need that, kind of back before we were Thanes when we were able to talk.
Yes.
Take good care of him. I know you treat your political guests rather well. I don't want to see anything happen to him. He is still a part of Hrodulfr. I want to make sure that he is okay. I want to make sure he's being well fed. And I want to make sure he's being taken care of as a one place to sleep.
He will remain whole and intact, well fed and housed so long as he follows our rules here, which aren't very many, and most of them just imply not carrying weapons, not attacking anyone except for in a duel, and not wandering too far.
Mm-hmm. Ylva,
Yes. Yes, Askeladd.
speak candidly. I know you want to.
I was just going to say that you and your people treated my friend Kira very well when she was here. So I know you'll take care of Hrodulfr as well.
See, Hrodulfr, there's no poison in the food I gave you. Told you so.
Hrodulfr,
And I hope
Before
to
I
see him
leave.
again.
Of course you will. And just to be clear,
mm-hmm.
I have no issue if any members of Hrodulfr wish to come and visit Hrodulfr while he's here.
That is good to hear. I will let my people know. Hrodulfr. Hrodulfr.
What is it?
This probably hurts you. And I am sorry for that. Though it might not seem it at this very second, I do care for you. Just because you do not trust me does not mean I have just given all care of you out the window. Because that is something that we've built up over the many years, even before we were in the valley. But you never would have said that to my father. But you say it to me. This hurts me. Do not think that it doesn't. And I am very true with my words. I hope to see you at the beginning of spring.
You know exactly why I'm saying this to you and not to... I would not say it to Jarl Frody.
Because I did not go and attack the Yams when you wanted me to. That is why.
No, it is not. Think carefully. You're good at this.
I don't feel like thinking. Speak candidly.
I already told you. You're not your father.
You're right. I am not.
That's why I didn't. I wouldn't say it to Jarl Frody. I did say it to you.
Exactly. You need to learn, just because I have a gentler hand than him, does not mean my hand can't be firm. Let us go. Enjoy your season and a half. I'll see you at the end of it if you still want to come back to Hrodulfr.
The back end looks like the one.
Frodo, oh, the door is closed.
The front.
Hrodulfr!
That's a good one.
Let us go. A deal has been struck.
There you are. Good news.
Cassius,
Happy to hear it. My butt's numb.
Askeladd.
a deal has been struck. We will be leaving. Hrodulfr will be staying here until spring. He'll come back at the beginning of spring.
Well, clearly this is not a joke.
That clearly is the truth.
Must I voice my opinion now or later?
We can speak once we are,
I think you damn well know what it is either way.
You might not be pleased, but Ylva heard what came out of his mouth.
We take care of our own.
Yes, but he does not trust us as his own. He said it with his own mouth. He does not trust
Even
me.
as a mutt, we must deal with it.
Yes, and he will be dealt with here. It is my choice to leave him here. We could have went, fought all of them, and taken him back. That was the choice I was willing to make today for him. And you know what he said?
Go on.
I don't trust you. Why am I gonna go and risk 5 of my people's lives to get back somebody that doesn't even believe in the trust of his Jarl? I'm sorry, but he can stay here for the season and a half, and the door is open to him when he wants to come home. He is not banished. But I am not risking 5 of my people's lives for someone that doesn't even want to fucking be back in Hrodulfr.
He said this to you, not to Jarl Gitte.
He did.
Ylva heard it. He said, I do not trust you. You are not your father.
I know what he refers to.
Well, I hate to break it to him. But, and I will say this to all of you, I am making this a lesson out of him.
Graham, are you making sure we leave your land?
Just because I have a, this isn't grim.
It's not grim?
Nope.
Surprise!
Found my note.
Hello. I
Ju-
did,
Just because, and I'm saying this now for all of you to hear, I have a gentle hand. You all know this. I have a rather more gentler hand than Jarl Frodi, do I not? People that knew Frodi.
Indeed.
It does not mean it is not firm. And that is being known today. If you do not trust your Jarl, then how am I supposed to keep you at my side? He was a Thane. And he did not even trust me.
Undead.
This is not the outcome I wanted. I will let all of you know now. You think I want to leave without Hrodulfr? No, but he left me with no choice. I'm sorry that our man is not coming home today. This hurts you just as much as it hurts me.
It hurt quite a bit, but
I do not want to leave him behind.
I gave him the chance to speak for himself, and he did. And
Say it, Ylva.
He made his choice. He does not trust you, does not trust us. He is very unhappy.
You know what he is acting like?
A child?
Like his father. Did you see what he threw me?
Was it the book?
It was the book. His father betrayed mine and ended up killing somebody else. And now he's acting like his father.
He wouldn't speak up for himself because he didn't trust the Vislanders.
Oh, that I
He
can't
doesn't
blame
trust
him.
us when he does speak up for himself. Who does
Then
he
who?
trust?
Exactly. I'm sorry, but I say it again. I will not risk the lives of all of my people here. Purely. For someone that does not trust us. He is not banished. And if you want to visit him, you're more than welcome to visit him here. The invitation was given out. Come and visit him. And when spring comes, he's welcome back. I
I'm
want
not
him to come
happy with
back.
it.
And I'm not happy with it either. It
It
is not
hurts.
something I wanted to do. As I said, I was willing to fight every fucking one of them in there. We could have taken all of them down.
We really could have.
The only reason I didn't is because Hrodulfr looked in my face when I said, Hrodulfr, do you trust me? And he goes, no. If he would have said, Jarl, I trust you wholeheartedly, I would have fought the fucking world for him.